I want to show y'all something. And especially those of y'all that have been rocking with me for a little while, you're going to understand why this makes so much sense. But I want to show you something because I want to be 1,000% transparent. And I want you to really understand what goes into this. I want to be an entrepreneur life because we see the memes, we see the videos, we see people posting stuff of what they got. But the reality is, before you become an entrepreneur, you have to be a business owner. Before you can become a business owner, you got to learn how to be a hustler. I'm in that transition period from being hustler to small business owner, just one, not even close to entrepreneur. But that's where we're trying to get to, because my goal in life really is to change the game, give the game away. I want to be in a position mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, that I can help other people on the journey get to where I am faster and be better. Like, that's the goal. But I want to show you something about how the journey really looks, because this is not what you're going to see on somebody's Instagram feed on a normal basis. I'm about to show you something. See this? Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, this used to be my garden. Look at this. You can see right here where the garden bed is, where the container box is. Now, if you go back to some of my old videos, see? Old tomato steaks, my cages. These aren't flowers. These are all weeds, intruders. I'm ours if you want to, but if they're unwanted and they come anyway, then they weeds. Look at my hair. This is what it looks like. I want y'all to see the real deal, because this is what I know. A lot of people, and it was funny because somebody said to me today, they was talking about like, yeah, well, you just got to find your balance, something. And we had the conversation because I was like, balance is a myth. Like, there's no such thing as balance. I think more than anything, and this ain't semantics, but you're trying to find harmony in what you're doing, because the reality is sometimes to get what you want, you got to leave behind other things that you also want. There are things that are going to get put on the back burner when you're trying to build whatever it is, especially if it's something amazing that takes a lot of work. Yeah, some things are going to get put on the back burner. I'm looking at my garden every single day and I'm like, dang, I just want to get outside. But then I'm also like, I got to send these emails. I got to make these phone calls. I got to do registrations. I have to cook. I have to clean my house. When I first came home today, first thing I did, pull weeds. Me and babe. Pull weeds in the front yard. Ain't even got to the backyard. Pull weeds. That was like an hour and a half because the front yard has been neglected. So it's pull weeds. And then after pull weeds, it was like, oh, I got this plant out in the front. It's got some weeds in that too. Let me pull these weeds. Gather up all those weeds. Bag them up. Trash them. Things like that. Put the spray. Water my flowers. Like, I'm out here. Might as well do it. At this point, I still have 25 other things to do. And it's not a complaint. It's honestly not. I just want you to know that this, mind you, this is a real representation of what my life is like. This is a metaphor for how it feels. Look, let me show y'all some other stuff that's here, kind of used to be here, still is here. You see this? This is oregano. It's growing. With or without me, it's growing. Look at this. Look at all my mint that's growing. But look at all the weeds. Look at all the weeds. Look at all the weeds. I got real life stuff in here growing, but it's weeds. I got to get to it. And the hard reality is I don't have time to get to it. I just don't. Like, I have a lot going on. So my goal is to try and just take a day and spend some time out here for the entire day. And that's it. Whatever I can't get done in that day doesn't get done. And for me, that's hard because I don't like to start something that I don't finish. I'm not that person. And y'all know me. Y'all see my projects that I've done, my DIY projects out here in the yard and stuff like that. With me, I'm out here 5 and 6 days straight working on a project because I want it to be right. I want it to look nice. And I told myself sometime within the next week, I'm going to just take a day. Now, that's not a promise I made to myself. That's just a goal. I don't know if I'm going to hit that goal because realistically, I got an event coming up on the 8th that I got to get prepared for. I still got vending machines that need to be stacked, filled, places that I got to go, meetings that I have to have, etc. These are all great problems to have, but I want you to understand that if you're building, you're going to miss your friends. If you're building, you're going to miss time with your family. If you're building, you're going to miss time doing things that are extremely enjoyable to you sometimes. You're going to have to sacrifice your money. You're going to have to sacrifice your time, because I can't just go kick it with my friends all the time when I want to, or I can't just go stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning watching movies, or I can't do certain things. I can't blow all my money on eating out or going to movies or whatever. I can't do that. I don't have that investment to make. It's not that I don't have the money. That's not the investment that I'm trying to make. A lot of your natural resources, like your time, your energy, your capacity to come up with great ideas, are limited. And you have to remember that so you can treat them like they're limited, and you do the most important things first. Not that friends and family aren't important, but while you're in this mode of grinding, of building, of growing something, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. And it get real. Like, this little thing is indicative of my life, and I wanted to show y'all the real. Look at my head. I can't tell you the last time that I really sat down and got my hair done. You know why? It's a 6-hour job. It just is what it is. And I get fussed at all the time. Get your hair done. Let me do your hair. I have time to sit down for 6 hours all the time and get it done. And it's a whole nother process. But, you know, as long as I keep it clean and keep it moving, the fuzz will be there. And I'm okay with it because I love my hair. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to put that little bug in your ear. If you're building, be prepared. Balance is a myth. Balance is a myth, but find some harmony. Be at peace with the things that you're letting go or let sit to the side, because you're building something else greater for your future, for the people that you care about, for your family, for your community, for your city, for your state, because that's where I'm at. I'm building, not just for myself, but for everybody else that I'm trying to take with me. So, yeah, that's it. Putting that bug in your ear. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Dirt Rich Brew. And I'll see you in the next video, family. Peace.
Did you know I picked out a video just for you? Really, I did. I put it right here. Click it. Click it right now so you can check it out. Just for you.